Nigeria youth to protest demand public apology from Arise News anchor Rufai following controversial interview with Umahi. The coalition of young activists under the banner of Concerned Youth for Engineer David Umahi staged a peaceful demonstration in Abakaliki on Thursday demanding public apology from Arise News and its anchor, Mr. Rufai Oseni, over what they described as an insulting and unprofessional interview with the Minister of Works, David Umahi.
We are gathering here to make a demand. A demand, firstly, that Rufai Oseni of Arise Television and Arise Television as an organization, they are given 24 hours to tender non-reserve apology to our God-given leader. He is a father of the governor of Ebonyi State. Failure to do that, we will step up our demonstration.
The protesters who marched through the streets of the state capital carrying placards accused Oseni of showing utter disrespect to the minister during a recent interview on Arise Television. They particularly condemned the journalist's comments and tone, alleging that Oseni attempted to embarrass and undermine Umahi, who also served as a former governor of Ebonyi State and is currently spearheading major federal infrastructure projects.
That young man, Rufai Oseni, had the effrontery in his nerve, the stimulating force, the guts to ask Dave Umahi to keep quiet. Who gave him told him to keep quiet in the face of the whole world? As if that was not enough, he accused him of reporting him to Mr. President. Who is Rufai, for God's sake? For them with all the time he's spending from state to state, from local government to local government, all the nooks and crannies of this nation, making sure that those are done according to stipulation. So he will have time to go and be discussing small Rufai with Mr. President. As if that was not enough, he made a statement that's more than derogatory when he said that Deacon, engineer, senator, doctor, of course, Professor Dave Umahi appropriated himself the office of a professorship by asking which school gave you that professorship. But let me tell you, in the course of the interview, engineer Dave had also referred to Oseni as a senior advocate of Nigeria, and his own head blew because he thought he knew what he was doing. But when he referred to himself as a professor, it became an offense. Let me tell you, a professor is not, there are dimensions. When he said a professor, there was a context he was coming from. He was not coming from a context of a professor, from a university environment. He was talking from a point of experience, a point of practice.
Pastor Damian Ono, the leader of a young coalition, described Senator Umahi as a national asset and a leading light in the implementation of President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda, citing the minister's achievement in road construction and infrastructure.
Not just to Igbo land, but even the person that is driving the actualization of the renewed hope agenda of the Mr. President, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, GCFR. I'm talking about the person of engineer, senator, doctor, in fact, Professor David Umahi.
The group insisted that Engineer Umahi's record in public office speak for itself and should be treated with dignity. The group also petitioned the Nigerian Broadcasting Commission, NBC, the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria, BON, and the Federal Minister of Information, urging regulatory action against the station and the journalists for what they described as a breach of ethic journalism. Meanwhile, Comrade Sunday Agbo, a former coordinator of Esham Development Center in Ohuku local government area of Ebonyi State, echoed the group statements.
Umahi's records everywhere. Umahi has a lot of records that should speak for him. What Oseni is doing is just a figment of his imagination. If he knows Umahi very well, he should have hid his head in shame. A proud son of the Southeast, a proud son of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And Umahi is at the center of the Tinubu administration, driving a renewed hope agenda. Oseni has misfired 24 hours to present and make an unreserved apology. Or else we are going to lead a 1 million march protest against his action.
Some of the placards held by the protesters read, Senator Umahi is a competent and trusted in civil engineering. Arise and Rufai Oseni must apologize now. NBC and BON must act against media misconduct. Youth stand with Umahi, architect of Nigeria's road revolution, among others. I am Mbam Sylvester, Imiro TV.